Thanks for watching AM Northwest this morning. You know, when TV and film productions come to town, job openings come too. Here to fill us in on what's going on and possible job opportunities, we welcome back casting director Lana Veenker. Good to see you again.
Hi. Good to see you.
There is a ton of stuff going on in town.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be a super busy summer.
So tell me all the productions we have going on, because we have a number of TV shows, first off.
Yeah, there's going to be 4 TV series shooting in Oregon this summer.
Wow.
So already shooting is Librarians, Season 2. Starring Noah Wiley and Rebecca Romaine. And then we've got a new series for the CW called Significant Mother that's just started up. And that's a 30-minute comedy. It's a lot of fun, and we're doing the casting for it, so we're having a great time. And then starting up just in the coming weeks, Grimm Season 5 and Portlandia, I believe they're on Season 6 now. So.
Wow. And then what's fun for me is when you spot celebrities in town, you know, or someone is filming in your neighborhood, how fun is that?
Oh yeah, this new series, they're using Lincoln Restaurant as one of the locations, and they're using the actual Lincoln name, so they're going to get a lot of publicity just off of that. So.
Well, and Goonies had such an impact on Astoria.
Yeah, 30 years of publicity and tourism off of one film. That's the impact of film and television production in Oregon. It's pretty amazing.
And Wild must have helped out too with jobs in the area.
Wild, there were a lot of jobs, and it's shot in more locations around Oregon than any other production ever has. Tourism, people are hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, they're visiting Crater Lake, so it's bringing in dollars to all those communities.
Now the legislature is about to vote on a state budget, and that includes maybe a hike in incentives to get more films here?
Yeah, we're hoping to get a modest increase in our film incentive program. It's been very successful. Jobs are up 70% over the last 5 years in film and television in Oregon. So we're hoping to get just a modest increase, which would maybe bring us another TV series, another film like Wild. So we're really hopeful that that's going to happen, and we need it because our program is so small that weeks after the fiscal year begins, we're already tapped out with all these productions that are already shooting. This is heartbreaking, Helen. Undaunted Courage. This is the Lewis and Clark miniseries that Brad Pitt is spearheading with Tom Hanks and Edward Norton as executive producers. Guess where it's shooting?
No, don't tell me Vancouver, BC.
Alberta, Canada.
Oh.
Because they approached the film office and we had no incentive money left, so they're taking the Lewis and Clark story to Canada.
No, I had no
it's
idea.
Heartbreaking.
Well, it's frustrating too when I've seen shows like The Bates Motel and another series that's being
Backstrom, yeah.
Yeah, that it's set in Portland and yet they're shooting in Canada.
Yeah, and so we've got our hands tied, but you know, we have a lot of momentum right now with the film industry. It's kind of like the wine industry was here 20 years ago. It's taking off, and now this is really exciting. We've added video games to our film incentive program. So all these college grads that are graduating and want to work in like high-tech creative industries, we're now going to be creating video game jobs in Oregon as well as film and TV jobs, animation, visual effects, all these kinds of like high-tech jobs of the future that we want here. That's coming down through our film incentive.
Okay, we can't name all the jobs that would possibly be open, but let's talk about some of the jobs that are out there now for folks in the film and TV industry that you bring in, that these shows bring in,
you know, if I look at a crew list, it's 10 to 15 pages long of job titles. And so, you know, it ranges from the very top where you have producers, directors of photography, but you might also have accountants or a lot of drivers, different kinds of truck drivers, electricians, people that take care of the greens on you know, if they need plants or trees, those kinds of jobs. So it's pretty amazing, and it kind of crosses a lot of different sectors.
I love that. I mean, I know a lot of people that I know are actors or work on sets, and they're actually getting jobs. So this is really helping the economy. Absolutely.
With the mere $10 million program that we have, we created like $135 million of economic activity, and that's not counting all the tourism dollars. So it's been super successful. We're really hoping that the legislature is going to see that this is the only jobs-creating program that they have this session. So we're hoping that they see the light and help us expand it just a little more.
When you talk about roles that you're casting, what kind of actors and actresses are you looking for?
I mean, it's all across the board. I mean, you know, for the TV series, we cast most of the co-stars and then some of the guest stars. So they'll bring in a few guest stars that have big names from LA, but the rest of the guest stars, the recurring roles, the co-stars, they're casting here, the extras they're casting here, a lot of the stunt people. So, but it could be anything. It could, you know, any kind of small part from a security guard to, you know, a waitress to like a big, you know, bad guy or you know, juicy parts.
Yeah, it's fun to see local people in the shows on television. I mean, seeing our people that we know
yeah.
on television. Quickly, what can we do if we want to get the state legislature to approve a higher incentive to bring film
Well,
and TV?
definitely let your legislator, your state representative and your state senator know that you're supportive of having these kinds of high-tech creative film and TV and now video game jobs in Oregon. You want your college grads to stay here instead of moving out of state, and to support as high of an increase to the program, to the OPIF program that they can. And
keep this work coming in. This is great.
Absolutely.
Lana, thank you very much. Great to talk with you
It's always
again.
great.
We'll put information on our website at k2.com.